And welcome inside our Ideal Home and Paint Region 10 game of the night. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson, live on ESPN 97.7, CEC TV. Check it out at sportsradio977.com. And it's a battle of two excellent squads tonight on a Wednesday from the Fieldhouse in Washington, Utah. Snow Canyon versus Crimson Cliffs. Double D, how you feeling?
Feeling good. Last time we were in this building, we saw one of the biggest comebacks in the least amount of time that I can ever remember in Region 10 basketball.
Yes.
I mean, Dixie had an 8-point lead on Crimson with minute 13 on the clock, and it evaporated largely in part to Hudson Hawes. And, you know, we were talking all early last week about, halfway point next Wednesday, Crimson, Snow Canyon, both were undefeated going into last Friday, and both lost. And so now all of a sudden you got a scenario here where teams are trying to bounce back for the first time after a region loss, and it'll be really interesting to see who gets the job done. Crimson 6th in the RPI ranking. Snow Canyon, that was their first loss of the entire season last week up at Cedar City, so still number 1 in the latest RPI ranking. And two really good, well-coached basketball teams collide tonight.
One of 3 games for you on our family of radio networks. Over on our sister station, 92.5 FM, 890 AM KDXU. You can listen to the Pineview Panthers. They go to the hangar to take on the Dixie Flyers. Then up in Cedar City tonight, the Hurricane goes on the road to take on the red-hot Cedar Reds. That game on 590 KSUB up in Cedar City. Ideal Home and Paint has been your home improvement experts in Southern Utah since 1975. Locally owned and operated by the Odette family. They got 2 locations, including their brand new showroom, 4096 South River Road. For everything you need in your home improvement projects this spring, Ideal has that. Devin, we were able to talk with Coach Meacham, who coming into this game is coming off their first loss of the year, number 1 in the RPI, one of the best teams overall in the state, but went up to Cedar and took it on the chin a little bit. What do you expect from the guys in green tonight?
Well, they got zabbed, didn't they? Coach Meacham.
They did get zabbed, yeah.
Zab Santana went off. What do you have, 26, 27 in that win? You know, and he's an excitable player. He was one of the trio of MVPs in the preseason, helped Cedar win a state championship. Not surprised Zab had a huge night, and Coach Meacham will be the first to tell you we hadn't been in that situation for a while where we were down in that game and had to battle back. They've been playing probably about 95% of the season with the lead. So, you know, and you always say, hey, a loss, you look back on a loss and it can be the wake-up call, or it could be that reminder of we still got work to do and we got to do better and all those things that are cliche. But I think Coach Meacham, he's been around the block or two. He's going to have these guys ready to go. They will not be intimidated tonight here in the field house. But, I mean, 2 hungry teams coming into tonight because, you know, I'm not sure what happened there with Crimson losing in overtime to Desert Hills. Just turnovers really doomed the Mustangs. Just too many turnovers that entire night. And you had a hungry team facing them, looking for their first region win. And that's why I always say expect the unexpected. Now, in this game tonight, it really does play true. I mean, whoever wins this game, it won't shock anybody because these are 2 equally matched, really talented teams. Record-wise, Snow Canyon has the edge, but home court advantage goes to the Mustangs. So many factors. I think this is going to be a tight one tonight, AT.
You're listening to the Interior Design Center pregame show. They make your house feel more like a home. See some of their stylish looks on Instagram or visit interior-designcenter.com. Well, it's camo night over on the Snow Canyon side.
And it's like...
what do you got over here, Devin?
Well, they got swimsuits, Hawaiian. One guy's got a little miniature life jacket on. We've got one guy rocking the Kobe Bryant jersey, so he's paying attention to a meaningful day. 2 years since Kobe Bryant passed today. So, yeah, and... we're still 10, 12 minutes from tip-off, so I think still some of the outfits have not arrived in the field house yet.
Devin Dixon and Andy Thompson, thanks for being with us here on ESPN Radio and CEC TV. Stream the game on sportsradio977.com. We're going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll give you our Camping World keys to the game right after this.
Two Sinclair stations want to wish Region 10 athletes the best of luck this season. And stay tuned for the Ernie's Player of the Game. Don't forget to grab an Ernie's reward card that allows you to save on fuel and earn points for every $1 spent in store. Get your card today. Ernie's, St. George, Hurricane, Cedar, and in Beaver.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Ace is the place with a helpful heart.
See Hearst first this month for great deals on red hot buys at Hearst Ace Hardware. Make sure and get an Ace Rewards card for savings around the house, the yard, or the job site. Stop by Hearst General Store Ace Hardware, conveniently located in the heart of downtown Cedar City and St. George.
Hey, time out. I've got a loan for you. Scott Gibson here with Intercap Lending. Put me in the finance game to work for you. No matter what you're looking for, to build, buy, or refinance, I can help. So don't drop the ball and let me, with my 25 years experience, go to work for you. 435-619-8080.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Ideal Home and Paint. Ideal has all the top quality brands like PPG, Pratt & Lambert, and Cimarron floor epoxy coatings. Ideal has that. Check out their Paint Design Center, 4096 South River Road, or call 656-0801.
Right now is the time to improve and get ready for the upcoming basketball season. And the best facility with brand new floors and top-notch training is at Nets on Fire inside the Be More Complex. Get small group training with elite coaches. It's time to improve your game. Just visit netsonfire.org.
Welcome back to the Fieldhouse. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson, thanks for being with us. Our Ideal Home and Paint game of the night. Mustangs taking on the Warriors, 2 really good teams, both coming off their first loss of the year on Friday in region play. Crimson Cliffs lost to Desert Hills, and Snow Canyon lost to Cedar. Now, if you're Coach Casey Winters, Devin, the last time we were here, they had an epic, emotional, one of the most amazing comebacks I've ever witnessed in high school basketball. And then they had the emotionally draining game against Desert Hills, so it's kind of been a roller coaster for Coach Winters and the Mustangs. What's your message to them going into this game against one of the best teams in the state?
Believe. Just believe. Believe in the hard work you put in practice. Believe in your teammates. Believe you're going to make more shots and, not turn it over as many times as you did last week. Let's be honest. Desert Hills, what they lack offensively, they're really good defensively. And they were able to play their pace. Yeah. And so I think pace is going to be important tonight. Mustangs want to get out and go a little bit. Snow Canyon's pretty versatile. They can do both, but I would think that with their size advantage, they'd be more comfortable, pounding the post, and points in the paint might be, one of the big keys for the Snow Canyon Warriors. But I've been really impressed. You know this, Andy. Houston Johnson's improvement. He's come in and kind of been that Brock Felder type player after Brock Felder moved away.
Right,
and they've needed him to be a great player, and he's made vast improvements from his sophomore to junior year. If there was a vote for most improved player in the region, I'd probably vote for him right now.
I agree.
There's other guys in the race, and we're at the halfway point. I get it. But yeah, I think it's just to believe. Coach Winters, he knows that there's a long way to go. Everybody knows that you want to be peaking going into the playoffs. Peaking in late January, that's great, but you want to play your best basketball right around state tournament time.
Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson here on our Interior Design Center pregame show. Time now for our Camping World Keys to the Game. Your 2022 adventures start at Camping World in St. George. Find huge selection of all top brands, sales, parts, service, and a full retail store. Visit 1500 Hilton Drive or campingworldstgeorge.com. Let's start with the visiting team, Devin. Snow Canyon. What are your keys to victory?
Points in the paint, match the physicality, because Crimson knows they're not bigger, but they can play big. Like Jordan Eaton is a really physical player. Houston Johnson can play physical.
Yeah.
So I think Snow Canyon got to match that physicality, get some points in the paint, and then, the big three, they get them going, and Snow Canyon plays really, really well. And when Bowen's scoring and, getting the crowd going with his dunks, and then you've got Owen Mackey, who can do a little bit of everything, and he's got a really silky smooth shot, and then Lyman Simmons, who is underrated as how good a passer is and a teammate and understanding defenses. So get that big three going, and they'll be fine tonight.
Absolutely. Owen, Mackey, Lyman, Simmons, Bowen, Hammer. I think Hammer and Simmons are decimal points away from leading this team in scoring, 16 points something for each of them. And Mackey right behind him with about 12 points a game. All right, let's go over to Crimson Cliffs, the home team tonight. What do they got to do to get the upset?
Well, I think the three-point shot does need to be hit. If they can shoot somewhere around 37, 38% from the three-point line, that's going to be a big plus. And then I'm looking at their bench production. Who can give them a spark? Because they've got some guys that can come in and do some really nice things. We saw Class make a play, and Jensen's made some plays.
Yeah.
And then McCone might be that key X factor. If Jackson McCone can get double digits tonight, I think they got a really good chance to win, as long as, Haas and the rest of their stars are doing their thing tonight. Turnovers, last time we saw them, that was probably 22 turnovers, just way too many for Coach Winter's liking. And, if you turn the ball over that much against Snow Canyon, you're going to get beat by 20. So they really got to value the basketball tonight.
Keys to the game brought to you by Camping World in St. George, 1500 Hilton Drive, or campingworldstgeorge.com. Devin, if you're one of these other teams that's not Snow Canyon or Crimson Cliffs, I guess, looking at the kind of second half of region play right around the corner, how much hope do you have that a region championship is within your grasp, despite how awesome, especially Snow Canyon's been this year?
Yeah, I think when you look at it, I think Dixie, Crimson, and then Snow Canyon, and maybe even, that a Hurricane or a Cedar can still dream about that. Prime View's got just 2 wins right now. Coach Eves is just telling us today, hey, we're reshifting our goals. We want to get top 8 seed, and we want to have a home playoff game.
Yeah.
So I think, at this point in time, Desert Hills, Pine View, they're not going to win a region championship. Cedar Hurricane going to be really tough. So I think that's what those teams are going for. Hey, let's play spoiler. Let's move up in the RPI. Let's try to have, a 5-2 second half of region, or 4-1, and then let's go play our best basketball going into the postseason. But I think for Dixie, Snow Canyon, Crimson, it's going to be really interesting, because with both those two teams losing last Friday that we're going to see tonight, and then with another loss coming to one of them tonight, Dixie's still very much alive, even though they had that 2 losses in a row a week and a half ago. So it'll be fun. It's pretty open. I think Snow Canyon and Crimson have kind of opened the door up a little bit for teams like Dixie.
Time now for our Intermountain Sports Medicine and Performance Star Watch player of the game. For each team, we'll pick a Star Watch player, and you can improve your speed, power, and agility and overall performance at Intermountain Sports Performance. Certified trainers have been helping athletes in Region 10 for over 20 years.
Could you imagine if when you were a young pup, would have trained religiously at Intermountain, what your vertical leap would have been in your freshman year of college? You'd have been like 40-inch vert.
Straight to the pros out of high school.
You would have killed it, man.
Tracy McGrady Jr.
A guy that's been really consistent coming from his coach, and that's Casey Winters, is Travis Matthews. Travis Matthews did not have a field goal last Friday against Desert Hill, so I'm going to pick Travis Matthews. Because we could easily pick Jordan Eaton. It's easy to pick Hudson Hawes. But I think Travis has got to have a good game tonight if they're going to win this game. So I'm going Travis Matthews for the Mustangs as our Intermountain Sports Performance Star Watch. And then, it's one of those things where, who do I want to go tonight? Maybe Owen Mackey. I want to see what he's capable of tonight against these good guard line Crimson has. But maybe Will Warner. Will Warner's going to have the ball in his hands a lot. So I would probably go with one of those two guys. Will Warner. Let's go with Warner. Will. Let's go with Will.
I need your final answer.
Will.
All right, Will Warner.
Because he's gonna have to handle the ball and distribute. And Will is I think he's second on the team in most minutes played per game. He's on the court a lot, so he's gonna have a big impact. And some of the things that Will does don't score the scoring sheet. It's the loose ball rebound in the corner, tracking down a missed 3. It's getting on the floor, hustle, getting a jump ball tie up. He plays the game. He's a fun player to watch. Let's go with Will Warner.
Will Warner is
There's so many stars. It's so tough to decide.
Tough. That's why you get paid the big bucks, Double D. Star Watch players brought to you by Intermountain Sports Medicine and Performance. If you want to improve your speed, agility, overall performance, they've got experts over there that have been doing it for years, helping out Region 10 athletes for over 20 years. Give them a call at 251-2299. And what a brand new center they've got. I guess they've been there for a year or two now, but
up at
over
the
at B-More Sports Complex. What an awesome place for young athletes to go train.
My son's been training there,
right?
and he loves it. He loves it. He's been training over there, and then he can go get some shots up after while he's waiting around for a buddy to finish a training session, or back in the day, it was before he drove, waiting for a ride from mom or dad. Now it's kind of nice. He just drives himself to the training session, then drives home.
Take care of yourself, son.
Yeah.
Snow Canyon, Crimson Cliffs, right here on ESPN Radio, CEC TV, SportsRadio977.com.
There's stars in the building, man.
Who you got?
Britton Johnson's in the house tonight, former Ute, Rick Palmer, the legendary coach Lynn Christensen, who was the long time coach of the Pineview Panthers. Coach Blaine Munkers, Dixie football coaches in the building tonight over there rocking the Utah Ute sweater from the Rose Bowl. So, did you get that sweater when you went to the Rose Bowl?
No, I like that. Yeah. It's a blackout for Blaine tonight, looking sharp.
The stars are out tonight here at the Field House.
Love it. You're listening to the Interior Design Center pregame show. We're about ready for our national anthem. They do such a classy job here, like they do at many other schools in Region 10, with the Junior ROTC presenting the colors and showing respect for the flag. The band is getting ready to go. We got both student sections decked out in one of the most anticipated matchups of the year in Region 10. Where else would you rather be, Devin?
I mean, every night's a good matchup, and some of the ones you don't think are going to be great end up great. But it was such an electric atmosphere last Friday at Desert Hills Crimson over at the Thunderdome. And I'm looking at this crowd. There's not many seats left. I mean, it's going to be packed here in a matter of moments, and it's going to be just as electric, man. It's going to be an exciting one. So glad you're with us on the live stream or on the radio. Get ready to buckle up. Here we go.
All right, we're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back right after this.
Ernie's 2 Sinclair stations want to wish Region 10 athletes the best of luck this season. And stay tuned for the Ernie's Player of the Game. Don't forget to grab an Ernie's reward card that allows you to save on fuel and earn points for every dollar spent in store. Get your card today. Ernie's, St. George, Hurricane, Cedar, and in Beaver.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out, with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Ace is the place with a helpful heart.
See Hearst first this month for great deals on red hot buys at Hearst Ace Hardware. Make sure and get an Ace Rewards card for savings around the house, the yard, or the job site. Stop by Hearst General Store Ace Hardware, conveniently located in the heart of downtown Cedar City and St. George.
Hey, time out. I've got a loan for you. Scott Gibson here with Intercap Lending. Put me in the finance game to work for you. No matter what you're looking for, to build, buy, or refinance, I can help. So don't drop the ball and let me, with my 25 years experience, go to work for you. 435-619-8080.
Hey, it's Luke with Uding Associates at American Family Insurance. At Uding Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Ideal Home and Paint. Ideal has all the top quality brands like PPG, Pratt & Lambert, and Cimarron floor epoxy coatings. Ideal has that. Check out their Paint Design Center, 4096 South River Road, or call 656-0801.
Right now is the time to improve and get ready for the upcoming basketball season. And the best facility with brand new floors and top-notch training is at Nets on Fire inside the B-More Complex. Get small group training with elite coaches. It's time to improve your game. Just visit netsonfire.org.
And we're back. Our Ideal Home and Paint game of the night, ESPN Radio. Thanks for being with us, Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson. We're about ready for the Sky Mountain starting lineups here from the field house. Tremendous rendition of our national anthem. Hit it to the sky at Sky Mountain. Beautiful Sky Mountain Golf Course in Hurricane. Schedule a tee time at 435-635-7888. And don't forget to bring your camera.
And, Andy, don't forget to bring your golf clubs.
Well, for me, the camera's more important.
They do have some breathtaking holes and views, there's no question.
Here we go. Bowen Hammer wearing number 5. Almost pulled off a between-the-leg dunk in warm-ups, Devin, as he gets crowned by his teammate. And
yeah, I saw that. I saw him miss the one, but then he got another one. I think he actually got it.
Oh, did he get one?
Yeah. And Bowen, you know, he's long, athletic, and can really, really leap. So excited to see what he can do tonight for his teammates.
Owen Mackey wearing number 24. Of course, Lyman Simmons, the big fella, number 32. Caleb Foreman, one of the key players that Coach Meacham brought up defensively, taking charges, does it all for him, and he can throw it down in transition as well. And here we go. Here's Crimson Cliffs getting ready to come out.
Yeah, and you look at the production from Snow Canyon, you look at the points. Warner, 4.6. Foreman's only 3.8. Mackey, 12.7 points a game. Lyman Simmons, 16.6. And then Bowen Hammer, 16.3 points per game. So a lot of scoring with their top three in that starting lineup. But Anderson Foreman hasn't been starting all year long. That's a lineup change tonight.
Yeah, right. We'll get to see him in the starting lineup for Crimson Cliffs. Here we go. Tough-nosed point guard Bridger Jones wearing number 5 in the all-white unis for the Mustangs. Number 23, Jordan Eaton. Of course, Travis Matthews, our Star Watch player tonight. Hudson Haas wearing number 24. And the big fella, man down in the middle, Houston Johnson, number 31 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, they're circling up at the field house, and the Mustangs getting ready to run. And we'll see if the Warriors can bounce back, if it's Crimson bouncing back with the win tonight after both teams lost last Friday night. Like the black jerseys with the green trim. Obviously, the all-white with the red numbers for the Mustangs. And, again, not many seats. Just behind the baskets, you got room for about 20 to 30 people on each end, and there's still people filing in. This is pretty much a capacity crowd here tonight at Crimson Cliffs High.
All right, 8 minutes up on the clock. You see Wade Alofipo, defensive coordinator for the football team. Larry Bergeson in the house tonight as well over there. Like you were saying, Devin.
Stars.
This is the place to be.
Yeah.
Surprised Jack Nicholson ain't sitting courtside in this one. All right, here we go.
Hey, I did hear Kevin Cosner was in town today, though. Is he here?
Keep an eye out. There's Bowen Hammer winning the tip for the Warriors. And here we go. Will Warner will walk it up. He's going against Hudson Haas as Crimson starts in their man-to-man look. Over to Mackey, down to Simmons. Back to the basket against Eaton. He dumps it off to Anderson, who misses the layup. Good contest by Johnson, rebounded by Eaton.
Good look by Anderson Foreman. Really a makeable bucket.
Hudson going to drive, tries to kick it out, but it's stolen by Bowen Hammer on the drive and kick. Here's Hammer, the big fella who can dribble. Spins off Eaton, looks for a screen instead, drives baseline, gets stopped, kicks it out to Anderson Foreman. And they'll reset with Mackey, right wing against Bridger Jones. Double team, he throws it down to Foreman, puts it in for 2.
I like that. Go right back down to that similar type play. And Foreman, same spot this time, though, making a nice little lay-in.
Here's Haas over to Johnson as Snow Canyon bench on their feet, cheering on their teammates. Here's Jones, drives middle, trips over Foreman, and they're going to get a travel call, and it'll go to the Warriors.
That's a tough call because he was tripped,
Yeah, Foreman kind of came up by the free throw line, and I think shoes tapped, and Jones fell over.
And the officials got a tough call to make. Was it incidental contact, or was it too much aggression that caused the trip?
Simmons from the elbow kicks it back out. Here's Warner. Bowen coming off a curl screen. They'll get a ball screen. Good defense by Travis Matthews to stick with them through that. Warner looking down low to Simmons, guarded by Eaton. Squares up, drives baseline with the left hand. Stops, gathers himself, goes up. What touch off the glass. 2 points good.
There's just the length, right? Just the length and ease at which he just extends out and reverses it in, and proper English off the window.
4-0 on our Nets on Fire clock early for the visiting team. That's the Snow Canyon Warriors. Johnson kicks it outside. Eaton, handoff pass to Matthews. Good defense by Snow Canyon. Another handoff to Haas, and then Mackey blocks the shot and fights for it on the ground. What a defensive play by Owen Mackey to block the shooter.
Yeah, unbelievable. And then to get out of it and get it to Warner and, try to take a maybe 3-possession lead here early on with a made field goal. Great start for SC.
Mackey, top of the key, guarded by Jones. Gets it over to Foreman, to Warner. Warner will get it back, drives, terminates, and kick back out to Simmons, to Mackey. Mackey gets it to Hammer. Hammer trying to get it down to Simmons. Instead, skip pass. Warner, triple threat, fakes, and then gives it away. Good recovery defense over there by Hudson Haas. Ball goes to Foreman. He's guarded by Johnson. To Simmons, who's being harassed by Eaton, top of the key. Hands it off to Bowen Hammer, guarded by Matthews. And he's going to pull up and hoist. Misses it long. Foreman with the offensive rebound. Kicks it back out to Mackey, and they'll reset. Mackey to Warner. Warner drives, gets into the paint, kicks it to Simmons, who will take the team D3. Bounces around, misses it, and finally Crimson Cliffs will come up with the ball. That's Matthews. He'll be fouled in transition.
Yeah.
It'll stay with the Mustangs.
Just a little bump foul, not a lot there, but really good defensive possession. You force 2 long threes. If you're Coach Casey Winters, you like that.
Absolutely.
Nothing down low after, the only thing you didn't like is that offensive rebound by Anderson Foreman. He went up over a couple defenders. They got to turn, find a body, and box out.
Bowen Hammer, one of the best three-point shooters by percentage in the region this year. Bruce Hudson Haas fakes one way, goes the other, throws it over to Houston Johnson, who takes a three, just rims out, rebounded by Lyman Simmons. He gets it to Warner. Warner crosses the timeline, then goes middle with the left hand. Kicks it over to Mackey. Mackey doesn't hesitate, puts up the team D3, misses it, but it's chased down once again. Offensive rebound by Snow Canyon. Then the finger roll too long by Hammer, and the Mustangs are going to push.
Bowen Hammer should have sledgehammer dunked that. I think he just leapt a little too far, decided to go finger roll where it got the back iron.
Matthews drives, gets tangled up, and we're going to have a foul on Foreman on the reach, and the Mustangs will have it down low. And it'll be Hudson Haas underneath his own basket. Thanks for being with us. 4:27 in the first quarter on our Nets on Fire clock.
Yeah, we need some scores tonight to go over 55 so we can get that Holbrook Asphalt big score dessert from some of our games.
Eaton, top of the key, pulls up 17-foot jumper. That's his happy place, but no, misses it short. Here comes Hammer in transition. Picked up by Matthews. Goes middle, then spins, gets it to Mackey. Mackey drives baseline, goes up, misses the layup. Good contest by Eaton, rebounded by Snow Canyon. They're eating up the offensive boards. Hammer goes up, misses it, but finally Eaton rips it down and gives it to Matthews.
Oh, God, a couple of good looks. Just the size of Snow Canyon on the glass.
Matthews crossover, spin, and back to the baseline. What a move, Travis Matthews.
Yeah, and I thought he might have a good game, and they needed a bucket badly, and there's Trav to deliver it. Nice little step through to get right to the window.
4-2, Snow Canyon with the lead on our We Win Injury Loss scoreboard. Here's Warner, guarded by Haas. He drives middle, goes up, puts it up, gets it to go, but no offensive foul. Going to be called. Bridger Jones takes the foul for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I mean, college or pros, he's clearly in the restricted area. There's no restricted area there. Is he moving a little bit? I've seen a lot more stationary, but definitely a smart play by Bridger Jones. And he got floored for it. He had to take it knee to the chest. And, coaches love it when a player willing to sacrifice the body, step in there, take the contact, and get floored. And we love our friends at Get Floored Construction.
Absolutely. Check out Get Floored Southern Utah today. They specialize in remodeling your existing home or building it from scratch. Check them out at getflooredsouthernutah.com. Three-point attempt by Bridger Jones. Misses it off the front iron. Rebounded by McCone. Fought for. And we're going to have a foul against Snow Canyon. Seems like as soon as McCone comes in, he does stuff, right? Right away.
Yeah, I think they need a little bit more of height there, but they actually took Houston Johnson out, so actually lose a little bit of height there, giving the Johnson just a little bit of a breather.
In the game comes Bryson Baker for the Warriors. Screen set for Bridger Jones, well covered by Meacham, and then he loses them. Bridger going to drive middle, gets it to McCone, who puts it up and good. Nice little push shot.
Yeah, nice decision by Bridger to pass up on the three, draw the defense and kick, and get a better shot for a teammate.
Meacham gets it over to Baker. Baker dribbles left and then throws it over to Walker Morrison, the 4-year varsity letter winner for Snow Canyon. To Simmons, who puts it up into contact. Good. No foul call.
Yeah, and Baker's a senior, and Walker Morrison's a senior, right? You got some veterans that have had to adjust to a role of coming off the bench, and they've embraced that for Coach Meacham, and that's why the Warriors are playing so well is guys are unselfish.
McCone, top of the key. Flash was Eaton. Instead, they get it over to Haas, who tries to squeeze it in at Eaton, but it's stolen. Here comes Cy Meacham. Right wing, flings it to Mackey, trying to get it to Simmons. They're working him tonight. Bullet pass inside to Baker, misfire and turnover. Here comes Matthews and the Mustangs. Leading the break, stops, pops,
Smart.
7-footer good.
Smart. Trav knows, hey, he's back, he's camping. I'll go to this little floater. I don't want to get an offensive foul called.
Walker Morrison going to hoist, just misses the team D3, and McCone's going to push. 2 on 3, he pulls it out, throws it over to Haas. Haas drives and kicks. McCone open for a 3. He puts it up, misses it, but Rebound fought for, and it's going to be saved by Lyman Simmons, and the Warriors have it.
Really?
Meacham cross-court pass. Morrison wasn't ready for it. It'll go to Crimson Cliffs. And we'll have a substitution. That's Jaden Jensen coming in for the Mustangs.
Yeah, I'm not sure, where the miscommunication on that little cross-court outlet was, but it was a really good track down by Simmons in the corner. Both teams doing a pretty good job limiting the turnovers here early on, though.
6-6 on our We Win Injury Loss scoreboard. We're going to an offensive foul away from the ball against Jordan Eaton. And it'll go to the Warriors.
Well, tough ask tonight for Jordan because he wants to play physical, but if the refs are not going to let him bang and push and put a body on these guys that have 3-4 inches on him, and then if you're Coach Winters, you don't really want Eaton getting an offensive foul where you're not even really running anything yet. That's not the spot where he needs to be picking up his fouls. It's fighting for rebounds and attacking the hoop.
1:20 left on our Nets on Fire clock here in the first quarter. Here's Baker, guarded by Matthews. Gets it to Meacham, who will reset the offense. Guarded by Jaden Jensen all the way to half court. Meacham to Mackey. Simmons trying to post up down low against Eaton. He'll get a screen from block to block. Still well covered by Eaton. Meacham gets it over to Morrison. Trying to get a ball screen. He'll go left, double teamed, and then kicks it back to Baker, top of the key. Simmons has good position down low. Squares up, short corner. Spins, dump off pass to Mackey. Great feed for two.
Lyman Simmons can distribute, can he? Beautiful pass.
8-6 for Snow Canyon. Three-pointer up and good just like that. Travis Matthews.
Trav.
He's got 7, Devin.
Oh, yeah. I talked to Quincy over the weekend, and Quincy said I had a chat with him after the Desert Hills game last week. He's going to have a good game tonight. That's why I picked him as our Star Watch, man. Big brother giving us some love, tough love.
9-8 on our We Win Injury Loss scoreboard. Crimson now with a 1-point lead. Snow Canyon holding for that last shot. Here's Mackey. Jogs it across court. Guarded by Haas, who reaches and tries to tear the ball away, but he'll be called for the reach-in. Only the second team foul on Crimson Cliffs. 9.5 side out for the Warriors.
Yeah, and certainly love to drop a play here to get, Mackey inbound, maybe come off a screen or two, get it back to him, get a good look, or Bone Hammer, who's going to check back in, obviously a really good shooter.
Here's Mackey. Gets it to Simmons, gives it back to Mackey. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Bullet pass inside to Simmons, back out to Mackey, guarded by Jensen. Mackey drives, goes up, off the glass, and good as time expires. What an athletic finish, Owen Mackey.
Yeah, he's 56% on the season because he can get to the rim and attack. Look how he hangs, then releases it. Beautiful play at the end of the quarter.
After one, we got a 10-9 ball game. Snow Canyon leads on our We Win Injury Law scoreboard. We'll be back in 45.
This is Tyler from We Win Injury Law. We win for you, period. If you have been in a motorcycle accident, car accident, hit by a semi-truck, or bitten by a dog, we will fight and win for you, period. Visit 435wewin.com to have me look at your case.
Simply Wisdom Teeth is all they do, and they always make it simple. With everyday pricing at just $899 for all 4 wisdom teeth removed, including sedation, they've got over 600 5-star Google reviews. For appointments, call 635-1243 or visit simplywisdomteeth.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Welcome back. Ideal Home and Paint game of the night. Ideal Home and Paint has been your home improvement experts in Southern Utah since 1975. The Odette family has been serving the locals down here with all of your home improvement projects. Ideal has that. Devin, what a first quarter.
Yeah, exciting, man. Expect more of the same here in the second quarter. I mean, I think a 10-point lead in a game like this would be a really big advantage if either team can get it at any point.
Eaton at the elbow. Crimson with the ball. We do have a foul on the floor. I think it's going to go against Walker Morrison, who's denying ball down low. And Jaden Jensen will have it for Crimson to inbound it underneath their basket. 10-9. Snow Canyon with a 1-point lead. Here's Eaton. Beautiful rainbow shot from the free throw line. Good.
Yeah, they want to get at him right at the foul line and then a little fadeaway. Just such a soft release. Great mid-range shooter.
Warner Gets it to Mackey. Over to Zach Call. Back to Warner. And perimeter passing. Trying to get Hammer posting up on Matthews down low. He spins, reposts, but good defense. Down low, we got a foul. And it looks like maybe McCone, as he was playing defense against post player down low, and Snow Canyon will have it down low as Houston Johnson re-enters for the Mustangs. He'll take out Jordan Eaton. 7:18 in the second quarter on our Nets on Fire clock. Warner to inbound. Gets it to Mackey. Hammer fakes right, goes left, backs it into Matthews, and then kicks it back out. He's going to say, ref's going to say you traveled. Turnover.
Yep, that little bump, and then just shuffled the feet just a little bit there, and the official right on it.
Jensen throws it to Travis Matthews, who's not looking. As he was talking to his coach, gets it to Hammer, who hammers it home. Two-fisted finish for the big fella.
They're going to tee him up. They said he hung on the rim too long. The official didn't like that. Bowen didn't have anybody really underneath him or around him, and just maybe half a second too long. You know what I mean? Just not much. A lot of people are like, really? But kind of a sportsmanship thing, right?
Yeah, I guess kind of.
Take nothing away from the two-hand slam,
letter of
though.
the law. Yeah, beautiful. Loved it.
You know, maybe he did think somebody was underneath him. I'm not sure, but.
Jensen from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line misses the free throw. Get another one. Such a key player off the bench is Jaden Jensen this year. He does make his second free throw.
We're tied again. I think you're going to be saying that a lot tonight up there on the We Win scoreboard, because I have a feeling both these teams are going to battle.
Bridger Jones will inbound it. 7 minutes left on the Nets on Fire clock. As we're going to get some things settled here as the ref goes over and talks with Coach Winters. Get something straightened out, and I think we're going to be ready for play. Travis Matthews will walk it up for the Mustangs. Guarded by Hammer. Getting a screen by McCone. Hammer goes right through it. Throws it over to McCone, who drives and then loses the ball, but we're going to have a reach-in foul on Hammer.
They called it on Hammer. PA guy said it was on Walker Morrison, though, so who's it on? That confused the scorekeeper. So yeah, they've switched it to Bowen Hammer. PA guy had it wrong. We've done that before.
Yes, many times. Lyman Simmons looking to come back in the game.
Hey, one cool thing we'll remind all our viewers and listeners is Morgan Pest Control celebrating 60 years. And so we brought back, we did this for their 50th anniversary with serving Southern Utah with all your pest control needs. So 10 years ago we did this. And it's back, and we're doing 60 for schools. So every region win, all basketball season, all of baseball, all of football in the fall. Morgan's going to donate $60 to each school that gets a region win.
And McCone misses his first Fabulous Freddy's free throw. It bounces into the hands of Johnson, who misses the layup, rebounded by Owen Mackey. He'll push it ahead to Morrison. Morrison in the corner, and then back to Morrison. Three-pointer up and good.
Big-time shot by Walker Morrison, Team D3.
15-12 Warriors. Jensen hands it off to Jones. Back to Jensen in the corner, trying to get McCone down low. Beautiful pass, but he's going to get fouled before he can lay it up once again by Morrison, and that'll send McCone back to the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line.
Yeah, that's a tough ask down there. McCone's slippery, quick first steps, 6'5". And Walker just, once he decided to gamble and go for it, he's called for the reach-in.
McCone, shot up and gets the roll. He's got 4. Turns around and communicates to his guards.
Yeah, and they need him to be great off the bench tonight. We talked about that in the pregame show.
And second one, another net from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. Fuel it up, wash it down, and save it. 2 Fabulous Freddy's Southern Utah locations, River Road and Bluff Street, as McCone gets subbed out. And Hudson Haas re-enters the game for the Mustangs. Haas, I believe, scoreless to this point. Here's Meacham. Gets it to Mackey. 6:18 on the Nets on fire clock. Mackey, step back three. That was beautiful. Team deep three, good.
Dirty little step back. Oh, that was the quickness which he did that, and then nothing but net from downtown.
Eaton going to say likewise. He puts up a three, misses it. Meacham's going to get it and run. Bounces off a couple of shoes. And the last one it hit was his own, and it'll go out of bounds and it'll go to the Mustangs.
It's trying to clear traffic, and ball hits a foot, and boom, it gone.
18-14. Snow Canyon with the lead here in the second quarter on our We Win Injury Loss scoreboard. Jaden Jensen will bring it up for the Mustangs. He's guarded by Meacham. Gets it to Johnson, top of the key. Johnson will set a screen for Jensen. Eaton will back things up. He's guarded by Foreman. To Jones. Jones takes the ball screen. Good defense by Meacham to get under it. Spin move. Ball almost torn away, and we got a jump ball. And the ball will go the other way. That was a quick tie-up. And Snow Canyon will be the recipients of the possession.
You know, whether it was too quick or not, he's got to get that ball down inside to Eaton. Eaton's working hard, posting up. Give him a feed. Get the ball to Eaton down on that block in a one-on-one situation.
Meacham to Foreman to Warner. Warner going to drive middle and kick it back out to Meacham. Been a minute since Lyman Simmons has had an opportunity down low. He's being guarded tightly down there by Jordan Eaton. Mackey's going to drive. He's going to go up strong. He's going to put it up the glass and then hit the deck hard, Devin. But he is attacking tonight for the Warriors.
Yeah, but Jordan Eaton, he comes off his guy, goes over and challenges that, and almost meets him at the rim, but he makes him alter and change that shot. And no freebies in a Region 10 showdown tonight. You got to earn it. But that is two on Jordan Eaton. That's one guy you can't afford to get in foul trouble.
Mackey makes his first free throw. He now has 8 points to lead all scorers.
And Coach Winters knows you can't let Eaton get three. He might trust him to get back out there here later in the quarter, but give him a little breather, let him cool down.
And second one up and good as well for Mackey.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it's the largest lead of the night for the Warriors.
And Coach Meacham wants a substitution. Get Mackey a breather and bring in Bowen Hammer. Always nice when you're subbing out Mackey that the guy coming in for him is a guy like Hammer, who has been sensational all year for the Warriors. Here's Jensen. Will drive left, floats it up, and just rims out, but rebounded by Johnson. Johnson kicks it back out. Bridger Jones takes a three, kicks it over to Haas, who gets an open look, misses it. Rebound fought for, finally grabbed by Haas. We will have a foul. And they're going to say McCone fouled somebody, and it'll go to the Warriors. Jackson McCone.
I think they can call him a little over the back right there.
Yeah. All right, 2014, Snow Canyon with the lead on our We Win Injury Loss scoreboard. Warner to Meacham. To Foreman, lob pass inside to Hammer. He's got the size advantage on Jones. He puts it up for two and good.
Yeah, that was key number one. Snow Canyon tonight, points in the paint. They're getting them tonight, AT. Coach Casey Winters wants a timeout. It's a 30.
And we will keep it right here. Timeouts brought to you, as always, by our friends at Scott Gibson Team Intercap Lending. They don't mask their rates or their fees. See how much Scott Gibson Team can save you today. Give them a call or text 435-619-8080 as we see the behind-the-back step-back three there for our TV audience. Owen Mackey, one of the best, one of the newcomers of the year, probably in the entire 4A classification.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often you know you get to play ball with your cousin, but you know, moved up here during the pandemic from I think Nevada, and his cousins with Will Warner, and anytime you get a move into the sophomore that can do what Owen Mackey can do, pretty good stuff.
22-14, Snow Canyon with the lead. Crimson trying to stop the bleeding, and it's been a tight game so far through a quarter and a half.
I think that was a smart timeout by Coach Winters, though.
Absolutely.
Kind of sensing, okay, let's calm down, let's get in our stuff, let's have a good possession. Haas has only had, that first 3 was his first attempt in the game or second. And he hasn't had a lot of attempts.
No, he hasn't. They're digging it up really well, keeping eyes on him at all times. Here's Jensen, kick back out to Matthews. Rhythm 3 shot, miss, long, rebounded by Simmons. He'll kick it ahead to Hammer. Hammer drives, gets his pocket pick there by Jensen. That was a fast break point saving steal there. And then Matthews puts it up, little floater, good. And the foul. And Matthews will go to the free throw line. Try to add one to it. What a steal by Jaden Jensen to save points there.
Unbelievable. Smart play. Then look at the body control going around it. I'm sorry, but I agree with Coach Meacham there. I don't see a foul.
Wow.
And Coach Meach is over there.
You can't believe it.
Well, I
don't think a lot of people can.
He was, but Meacham's side does make a little swat, right? And the official might see that little swat, trying to get that strip, but he didn't touch him. He whiffed.
Matthews misses the free throw, but he does have 9 points to lead the Mustangs. Here's Warner. He'll drive right, loses the ball, and it'll go to Snow Canyon, to Crimson Cliffs.
Outside official.
And they're going to reverse it. Warner's reaction was, the ball got hit out from behind, and good little communication there by the refs, and they'll switch the call.
Yeah, good communication. Yeah, you pick your partner up.
22-16, ball goes into Mackey. Meacham to Mackey, trying to get it to Simmons. He's guarded by Johnson. Squares up, spins, big step, goes up. Great defense by Johnson. And we're going to have a foul on
That's a clean block. It
Johnson.
Looked like live. I mean,
man, for Johnson to stay with Simmons,
and we got
step for step. Look at all these moves he does.
He does put the arm in a downward motion, but that's palm on ball, isn't it, Andy?
Yeah, it was nice. Simmons will make the free throw there.
If you believe in makeup calls, there was your makeup call from the last possession down there.
Simmons with 5 now. A chance to make it 6 from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. Puts it up and misses it long. Rebounded by Haas. 23-16.
This last 3:30 of the first half, important for Crimson. Want to get it down below 5 at least. You don't want Snow Canyon to close this half on a nice little run and get this thing to double digits.
Ball will be inbounded by Haas. Gets it to Johnson. He spins quick and then flips it out to Jensen. Matthews and Jensen ping-pong it. And then Matthews will get it back to Jensen. Gets a ball screen. And then Jensen kicks it over to Bridger Jones. Open 3, misses it. Rebounded by Will Warner.
That was a really good possession, and it was a wide open shot. You can't ask much more. Just Bridger Jones not able to knock that one down.
3 minutes on our Nets on Fire clock here in the second quarter. Snow Canyon leads 23-16. Warner gets it to Meacham, guarded by Haas. To Baker, who finds Mackey, guarded by Matthews. Great play by Matthews. Hits the deck, saves the ball, gets it to Haas. What a steal. Matthews drives, goes up, gets the ball hit, and goes out of bounds off Snow Canyon. Nice defensive play by Mackey on Matthews, who's been super determined tonight, Devin.
Yeah, I mean, he had to listen to his brother tell him, hey, why didn't you score last Friday night? Now he's like, I got you. I'm going to show you.
Ball goes into Haas, who hasn't had but 1 field goal attempt. He's going to put this one up off the glass. Just misses it. Rebounded by Mackey. They're going to push. Here's Meacham racing down that left side. Good recovery D there by Jones. Ball goes over to Simmons. Nobody's on him. He goes up, misses the dunk, gets his own rebound, puts it up and good.
And Coach Winters wants another timeout.
25-16, Warriors with the lead. Coach Winters wants an explanation. Another Scott Gibson team at Intercap Lending timeout.
Yeah,
we'll go ahead and take it. We'll take a 45-second break. We'll be back right after this.
When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr. Cody and his experienced staff at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry are game changers. So when it comes to checkups, a toothache, or any problem with your kid's teeth, call experienced veteran Dr. Cody Johnson at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 628-0511.
Right now is the time to improve and get ready for the upcoming basketball season. And the best facility with brand new floors and top-notch training is at Nets on Fire inside the Be More Complex. Get small group training with elite coaches. It's time to improve your game. Just visit netsonfire.org.
The real estate market in Southern Utah is booming. Before you sell, talk to a Red Rock real estate agent to see what your home is worth. You may be surprised. If you're looking to buy a home, check out all their listings at redrockrealestate.com. Voted the best real estate company in Southern Utah 2 years in a row. Red Rock Real Estate.
Welcome back. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson from the field house. 25-16. Snow Canyon with the lead, and we're going to have a technical foul on Coach Winters after a frustrating second quarter for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and I don't think the official that teed him up is the official that he was mad about. But, you know, he's got to – it comes a point in time where you give a warning, and Coach Winters kept talking, and he finally got one. Maybe he wanted one there, you know. A lot of coaches want one sometimes just to – fire their guys up and say, hey, I'm fighting for you guys, now fight for me.
Mackey rolls out the first technical free throw. He's got 9 and 10 for Snow Canyon. And I think both Coach Winters and Coach Meacham have had some calls tonight where they were not too pleased.
A couple head scratchers, but can't let the officials affect you. Got to play on. Got to adjust to how they're calling the game.
Warner guarded by Jensen. Gets it to Mackey. Left-handed dribble. Hands it off to Baker. Back to Warner. You got Simmons down on the block and Walker Morrison on the other block. With 1:50 on our Nets on Fire clock. High post to Warner. Then drives. Reach-in foul will be called on Hudson Hawes. And Warner will go to the free throw line.
Morrison almost maybe got away with a little travel there. It looked like he might have changed the pivot feet. It was hard to see live. You see that call a lot, but, you know, experienced player, getting the line. Team's got the lead. Good free throw shooter.
Morrison with 6 points now. Little shot of it there for our TV audience. Pictures, as always, brought to you by CEC TV and Crystal Clear HD. Second free throw, no good.
And Crimson needs a bucket here, AT. I mean, down 11 now. You really need a bucket.
Jensen to Matthews. He's been the man for him this first half. Kick out to Jensen. He's looking down low for McCone. He's trying to post up on Warner. Johnson gets it to Jones. McCone tries to repost. This time Mackey's on him. Johnson to Matthews. Matthews drives, puts up a tough shot. No good. Ball tipped and rebounded to Walker Morrison, who drives. And he's going to take a transition three, misses it short. Jensen with the rebound. He's coming hot. And he'll pull up. Slows it down. 1:07 on our Nets on Fire clock. Crimson trails by 11 with the ball. Matthews to Jensen. Guarded by Baker. Jensen. Foul on the ground. 1-1 for the point guard. Coming up.
Jensen's quick. He's tough to keep in front because, and that was a pretty good move. Trying to split through the defense, make something happen for the Mustangs. And now you got 2 shots here. You got to knock down your Fabulous Freddy's free throws.
And rolls out.
Fabulous Freddy's Unlimited Car Wash Club available. It starts at just $20 a month. And, of course, you always can go get the pink cookies while you're getting car washed, the Doc popcorn, splash drinks. Plus, you save on gas when you get a car wash, 10 cents per gallon off at Fabulous Freddy's.
And Jensen rolls out the second one as well. Snow Canyon with the ball. With a chance to maybe work for the last shot, up 11 here. Simmons working the high post. Zach Call in the game, running the baseline for Snow Canyon. 37 seconds. Warner not being pressured. And he'll chill out with it here, 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're up 11. We'll hold for one. No shot clock till next year.
Baker to Warner, 20 seconds.
Coach Meacham wants to play X.
Oh, play it. That's a good one.
We'll see.
Watch this one. Here's Mackey, top of the key, hands it off to Warner. And we'll see if they get going here. They're at 5 seconds. They got to move. 4 seconds. Here's Warner, drives, travels. 1.3 seconds will be left for the Mustangs.
Yeah, somebody, Warner not happy about something there. I think he was looking to dish and they had to go.
Jones will put it up, and that'll be the first half. 27-16, Snow Canyon with the lead. Devin, your thoughts?
Hudson Hawes didn't get anything going in the scoring column. They're going to need him in a big way in the second half. Feels like Snow Canyon could be up even a little bit more. Crimson plays a pretty good defense. Still got to turn and box out against this bigger Snow Canyon team. And I feel like Lyman Simmons, they didn't work the offense through him as much as I thought with his size advantage down the blocks. But chance for both teams to make some adjustments in the break.
We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with the Info West Halftime Show here on ESPN 97.7 and CEC TV.
Ernie's 2 Sinclair stations want to wish Region 10 athletes the best of luck this season. And stay tuned for the Ernie's Player of the Game. Don't forget to grab an Ernie's reward card that allows you to save on fuel and earn points for every dollar spent in store. Get your card today. Ernie's, St. George, Hurricane, Cedar, and in Beaver.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
See Hearst first this month for great deals on red hot buys at Hearst Ace Hardware. Make sure and get an Ace Rewards card for savings around the house, the yard, or the job site. Stop by Hearst General Store Ace Hardware, conveniently located in the heart of downtown Cedar City and St. George.
Hey, time out. I've got a loan for you. Scott Gibson here with Intercap Lending. Put me in the finance game to work for you. No matter what you're looking for, to build, buy, or refinance, I can help. So don't drop the ball and let me, with my 25 years experience, go to work for you. 435-619-8080.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Ideal Home and Paint. Ideal has all the top quality brands like PPG, Pratt & Lambert, and Cimarron floor epoxy coatings. Ideal has that. Check out their Paint Design Center, 4096 South River Road, or call 656-0801.
Right now is the time to improve and get ready for the upcoming basketball season. And the best facility with brand new floors and top-notch training is at Nets on Fire inside the Be More Complex. Get small group training with elite coaches. It's time to improve your game. Just visit netsonfire.org.
Welcome back. Info West Halftime Show from the Fieldhouse. 27-16 Snow Canyon with the 11-point lead over Crimson Cliffs for the fastest internet in Southern Utah and local support you can trust. The internet people at InfoWest. Go to Infowest.com to sign up today. Let's take a look at our Wilkinson stat leaders. How about Travis Matthews, our Star Watch player before the game, had 11 points. 11 of the 16 points for the Mustangs. Other Mustangs with buckets. Jordan Eaton had 2. Jackson McCone had 2, and Jaden Jensen had 1 point. For the Snow Canyon Warriors, Owen Mackey, 10 points. Lyman Simmons, 7 points. Walker Morrison, 6 points. And Bowen Hammer with that two-handed jam. And that's the scoring for Snow Canyon. Obviously a little bit more spread out than Crimson Cliffs through one half. Wilkinson has been a sponsor of Region 10 Athletics all season long and has been for years. And they've been in Southern Utah since 1946. They've been a fan of Southern Utah sports. For lights, fans, and fixtures, contractors and homeowners are always welcome at Wilkinson's. What do you think about that stat line, Devin?
Well, I mean, Hudson Hawes is the big surprise for me. I mean, didn't get a lot of looks. When they did, they were really contested. I don't know if Hudson's been held scoreless in a half all year. I would highly doubt it. So that's the big thing that jumps off. Matthews did what he could there, but Eaton and Haas got to help out, and then Jensen got to make some free throws, put a few more points on the board. They got to get Houston Johnson some better looks inside. I knew Johnson would struggle tonight, though, against Hammer and Simmons. So I think a lot of the points are going to have to come from that mid-range jumper or the three-point line. Pretty balanced from Snow Canyon. Lyman's still very efficient. 7 points in that first half. I felt like he could have had more if they would have wanted to work things down to him a little bit more in the block. But if I'm Coach Meach, and I'm really happy with the way our guys have bounced back, I'm really happy with the way they defended. Anytime you can hold a team, an opponent, to 16 points in a half, that's pretty good job defensively. And Coach Winter's frustration was evident. Both coaches were pretty frustrated with a few calls in that first half, but still game within reach. I mean, this game is not over. 11 points at the half is not too much to overcome for a hot shooting Mustang team. So we'll see if they can kind of heat it up in the second half, but it's not going to be easy. Snow Canyon's got to be loving where they're at right now.
Let's take a peek around Region 10 for some Hearst Ace Hardware updates. Check out all the hot buys every month at Hearst General Store Ace Hardware, located in the heart of St. George and Cedar City, and open 7 days a week to serve you with a variety of products with prices that please at Hearst Ace Hardware.
We know the Panthers lead at the half at Dixie High School, 23-16. Nash Schroeder with 11 points, 3 3-pointers. Kyle Lemke doing his thing. He's got 10. He's kind of doing what Travis Matthews is doing. He's got 10 of the Flyers' 16, and Matthews has 11 of the 16. Obviously Dixie at the hangar, pretty good there at home. I mean, for Pineview to be up at the half, if they can sustain that in that second half, that would be a big upset for Pineview and put them at 3 and 4 in the region standings.
Absolutely. We'll try to get you a Hurricane Cedar score here shortly as part of your Info West halftime show. We're going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, get ready for the second half action. We'll get some adjustments from Devin coming into the second half. Snow Canyon leads 27-16. Back in 2 minutes.
Ernie's 2 Sinclair stations want to wish Region 10 athletes the best of luck this season. And stay tuned for the Ernie's Player of the Game. Don't forget to grab an Ernie's reward card that allows you to save on fuel and earn points for every dollar spent in store. Get your card today. Ernie's, St. George, Hurricane, Cedar, and in Beaver.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out, with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Ace is the place with a helpful heart.
See Hearst first this month for great deals on red hot buys at Hearst Ace Hardware. Make sure and get an Ace Rewards card for savings around the house, the yard, or the job site. Stop by Hearst General Store Ace Hardware, conveniently located in the heart of downtown Cedar City and St. George.
Hey, time out. I've got a loan for you. Scott Gibson here with Intercap Lending. Put me in the finance game to work for you. No matter what you're looking for, to build, buy, or refinance, I can help. So don't drop the ball and let me, with my 25 years experience, go to work for you. 435-619-8080.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Ideal Home and Paint. Ideal has all the top quality brands like PPG, Pratt & Lambert, and Cimarron floor epoxy coatings. Ideal has that. Check out their Paint Design Center, 4096 South River Road, or call 656-0801.
Right now is the time to improve and get ready for the upcoming basketball season. And the best facility with brand new floors and top-notch training is at Nets on Fire inside the Be More Complex. Get small group training with elite coaches. It's time to improve your game. Just visit netsonfire.org.
Welcome back. Info West halftime show. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson, and set our Ideal Home and Paint game of the night. Snow Canyon with a 27-16 lead over the home team, Crimson Cliffs Mustangs. Devin, let's talk halftime adjustments if you're Coach Winters. Obviously, Hudson Haas has got to get more field goal attempts, right?
Yeah, no question about it. Halftime adjustments brought to you by Bucks Ace Hardware. I think Haas, but he doesn't have to force it, because if he comes out and tries to get 5-6 shots and he's not making them, then Snow Canyon goes on a 6 or 8-0 run or something like that. This game could get put on ice way too early, but you trust that Hudson Hall is going to get going at some point. I don't think you're going to hold him scoreless in this game. So they need to get him the ball. But I think I'd keep letting Travis Matthews, try to attack. He had a couple nice little Euro steps, had that little drop step, that spin move. You definitely want to keep feeding the hot hand a little bit. So you want to keep him involved in the offense as well. And then Jordan Eaton got those 2 fouls, so he didn't play the last 4.5 minutes of that half. And he's a very capable scorer. If you can just get, 6-8 from each of those guys in the second half, Crimson's going to have a chance to win this game. So Cannon, I don't think they have to change too much. Maybe go run a few more sets to Lyman Simmons because of the height advantage. Other than that, I think the guys are executing pretty much to Coach's liking.
Your scoring leaders through one half, Travis Matthews with 11 points for Crimson Cliffs. On the other side, Owen Mackey, 10 points. For Snow Canyon, Lyman Simmons had 7.
And it was just a quiet 7, too.
It was.
Just kind of all within the framework of the offense. 3 out of 4 shooting, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just really
very
solid.
Very efficient, as usual, for the big fella, preseason co-MVP with another guy playing tonight, Hudson Hawes for Crimson Cliffs. And we'll see if Hawes and the Mustangs can make it a game here in the second half. Thanks for listening to the InfoWest Halftime Show. Check out the internet people at Infowest.com to sign up today. And we're ready to go here from the field house as Athletic Director Michael Winslow getting some footage, close range footage there on his phone on the sideline as we get half number 2 going. Bridger Jones, point guard, hands it off to Hudson Hawes. Screen comes from Eaton. Jones goes away from it, kicks it to Hawes. There's a team deep 3 for Hawes, misses it long. Rebound fought for, almost grabbed by Houston Johnson, but then it'll be dove on by Foreman, and a timeout will instantly be called by Snow Canyon. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, brought to you by the Scott Gibson team at Intercap Lending as we see the hustle.
Yeah, the one official had jump ball. The outside official, that's just smart veteran coaching from Coach Meacham to get that timeout.
Yeah, save the possession. Foreman has kind of been that guy, lunch pail guy, definitely for Coach Meacham. And that's probably why he's been rewarded with a starting spot in tonight's game. Thanks for being with us. Great atmosphere here at the field house. Almost a capacity crowd, Double D.
Yeah, it really is.
We're used to intense battles here at Crimson Cliffs High School.
Fans, student section hasn't had a ton to be excited about, though. They need a couple big shots or breakaway dunk or something to really get them lit in this arena.
Absolutely. Here's Warner. Bringing it up for Snow Canyon. Gets it to Foreman. Simmons is camping out there in the high post, waiting to make his move. Backdoor pass. Tried to be made to Hammer from Mackey, but wasn't ready for it. Goes out of bounds. Crimson ball. Hudson Hawes will walk it up. Guarded by Mackey. Houston Johnson, high post. Kicks it over to Jones and sets a screen for him. Drive by Jones and kick out to Matthews. Matthews, jump shot, just rims out, rebounded Simmons.
Good look, though. That's the shot you want. Nice
steal. Ball stolen and then blocked. Hudson Hawes stole the ball, and then Simmons blocked him on the layup, but then Bridger Jones steals it back from Snow Canyon. Here's Hawes taking the jumper, knocking it down. Great persistence there by Hudson Hawes.
Yeah, defense leading the offense. And Hudson, first field goal of the night, less than a minute into the second half.
Big time play by Hudson Hawes. And we've got a 27-18 ball game. Snow Canyon with the lead on our We Win Injury Law scoreboard. Warner gets to the elbow, kicks it out to Foreman. Over to Hammer, who finds his big fella Simmons, who's trying to wheel and then wheels the other way on Eaton. Beautiful footwork by Lyman Simmons.
Yeah, if you remember back to the preseason, that's what Coach Meacham said he's worked hard on was the footwork, and you can see it on display right there.
Eaton goes middle, goes right into Simmons. Underneath pass and then kicked to Matthews, who drives, gets it to Houston Johnson from the free throw line, misses it, rebounded by Snow Canyon. That's Warner. Warner to Mackey. Mackey waiting for a screen, slipped by Foreman, throws it down to him. And Foreman will dribble it back out, and they'll reset. Mackey, guarded by Johnson, gets it to Warner. 29-18, Snow Canyon with the lead. Warner Almost gets the ball taken away, tips it. Ball goes across the timeline, and it'll go to Crimson Cliffs. Great defensive play once again by Haas and Bridger Jones to get the steal there.
Yeah, really, you can see they're focused on, getting that defense going, forcing Snow Canyon into some early mistakes here in the quarter.
Matthews gets over to Haas. Haas guarded by Mackey. Mackey goes out to him. He knows he can pull from anywhere. Haas gets it again in the corner over to Bridger Jones. Whipping it around to Matthews. Driving hard left. Goes up off the glass. Nice drive, Travis Matthews.
13. That's a game high, right? And
yeah.
Just so smooth at that left hand.
Here's Warner at the volleyball line. Gets it to Mackey. Simmons wants the ball down low. Good job by Eaton bodying him up. Forcing him off his spot. Simmons gets it on the perimeter. Get to Mackey. Baseline drive. Here we go. Showtime. Owen Mackey.
Rise, shine, and throw down, young fella. The sophomore sensation. Woo, he can leap.
12 points for Mackey. Leads Snow Canyon. 31-20. 11-point lead for the Warriors after the slam. Johnson to Matthews. Matthews open team. D3 puts it up. Just misses it short. Rebounded by Warner.
Yeah, Matthews just 1 of 3 to start the second half, but kind of feeling it tonight. I don't mind that shot.
Hammer going to cast and drill. Team D3. That was from way out there on the wing. And we got a timeout. Crimson Cliffs to try to cool down the Warriors. Full timeout brought to you by the Scott Gibson team at Intercap Lending. We'll be back right after this.
This is Tyler from We Win Injury Law. We win for you, period. If you have been in a motorcycle accident, car accident, hit by a semi-truck, or bitten by a dog, we will fight and win for you, period. Visit 435wewin.com to have me look at your case.
Simply Wisdom Teeth is all they do, and they always make it simple. With everyday pricing at just $899 for all 4 wisdom teeth removed, including sedation, they've got over 600 5-star Google reviews. For appointments, call 635-1243 or visit simplywisdomteeth.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Welcome back, Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson. Snow Canyon's been red hot here in the third quarter. Yeah. Two-handed slam by Mackey and then a dagger three-pointer from deep from Bowen Hammer. Gives him a 14-point lead on our We Win Injury Law scoreboard here with 4:30 left in the third quarter. Mustangs need buckets. Haas, guarded by Mackey. Whips it over to Eaton. Jones gets a screen to McCone, and he's directing traffic. Gets it to Matthews. He's been one of the few guys that's been able to consistently score tonight for the home team. Here's Haas. Drives baseline. Nice pass over to Jones. Jones couldn't handle it. He's double teamed, and they're going to have to reset out with Matthews. Eaton's going to drive. Puts his head down, and ball deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Crimson.
Yeah, it was a really good pass by Haas, but Bridger Jones had to catch it clean to get a quick flip shot off, and once he couldn't, he had to just reset.
Haas to Jones, guarded by Meacham. Here's Matthews trying to get it to Haas. He's face guarded by Mackey. Great defense. Eaton to Jones. Jones to McCone. McCone drives, stops at the elbow and resets. How about this defense for Snow Canyon? Handoff to Matthews, who drives, puts it up off the glass. He's been the man. Scores again.
15 for Trav. He's looked smooth doing it too. That was another big bucket. Game was kind of slipping a little bit. You're down, big, 14 points, and now you get a stop and a score, and it's just right back down to single digits. I think somewhere around 6-7 going to the fourth quarter would be a pretty good number for the Mustangs.
Ball goes over to Bowen Hammer, guarded tightly by Matthews. He can shoot from anywhere. He's going to drive off arm. He'll be called with an offensive foul, and the ball will go to the Mustangs. I think that's a good call. Ball will go to Crimson Cliffs, trying to cut further into this lead. They trail 34-22 here in the third quarter. Haas gets it to Matthews, to McCone. McCone hands it off to Haas, guarded by Mackey. Mackey's doing a great job on Hudson tonight. McCone drives. Kicks out to Eaton, who misses the layup. Rebound fought for, and we're going to have a foul against Crimson Cliffs, and it'll go to Snow Canyon.
Yeah, Eaton kind of just trying to go high above a would-be block, and then right here, Eaton just gets a little bit tangled at the right arm of Lyman Simmons with his left. Not a lot, because Simmons was already going down, but because they were tangled up there and Simmons goes down, it looked worse than it really was in the foul department.
34-22, Snow Canyon with the lead on our one-loss scoreboard. Here's Mackey. Gets it to Anderson Foreman, to Morrison, to Meacham in the corner. Simmons top of the key, guarded by Eaton. Crimson trying to ramp up their defenses, playing with some urgency here. Simmons goes left, spins.
Woo!
Nice pass. Anderson Foreman for two good.
Yeah, I've said that is a talent there, that distribution from the big man.
And just relaxed as he's being guarded and hassled. He is so composed down low. Lyman Simmons strong with the ball, makes a beautiful pass. And we'll have a foul. Goes against Lyman Simmons, and Crimson Cliffs will have the ball. Matthews lobs it up to Eaton, top of the key, guarded by Anderson Foreman to Jones. Gets it to Haas. He's guarded by Meacham. And we have another whistle, and we have a foul on Cy Meacham. With a reach. Third team foul here in the second half for Snow Canyon. Jones inbounds it to Haas. Mackey on him like glue all night. Here's Jones, drives, puts it up, and off the glass and good. No, they're going to say it's on the ground before the shot. And that means a inbound pass, not free throw, or a free throw. Take away the basket.
And now what do we got?
And we're going to get like a sideline warning, I guess, against Snow Canyon. And here we go. I think we might be ready for play. Hudson Haas will inbound it. Gets it to McComb. Been impressed by Snow Canyon's defense all night tonight.
Yeah, it's been solid, no question. Got to keep it going, though.
Jones kicks to Matthews. Matthews drives, ball ripped away by Anderson Foreman. Showtime, up and lays it in for two.
Beautiful steal and finish. I think the ball might have slipped out. I think he was going Showtime, and then I think he kind of maybe got a little too close and decided to just better lay it home.
38-22 on our We Win Injury Loss scoreboard. Haas looking for any daylight. Kicks it to Jones. Nice fake pass by Jones. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by McCone. He finishes it. And one. Jackson McCone.
And big bucket. 1:05 left on the Nets on Fire clock here, third quarter. And all of a sudden, you know, you're in a big hole here. You needed that putback. Right place, right time. Takes a little contact on the alley-oop tip in. And McCone can head to the stripe and get the old-fashioned three-point play.
Appreciate all of our sponsors helping us bring you Region 10 hoops tonight, including Simply Wisdom Teeth, with over 600 five-star reviews and always just $899. Check out Simply Wisdom Teeth. Call for appointments or visit simplywisdomteeth.com. Free throw was up and good by McCone. 38-25. Snow Canyon with the lead. We're under a minute on our Nets on Fire clock. Simmons, nice pass inside to Call. Just misses the layup, but then fights for it and gets the steal. But we're going to have a reach-in foul against Call, and it'll go to Crimson Cliffs.
Yeah, Call knew it. He went over and gave 5 to McCone. Said, my bad. I like that sportsmanship. Run's got to start here. You know, got to 3 or maybe get it to 10. I was thinking 7, but Snow Canyon's D, like you keep mentioning, has been so solid tonight.
Jensen gets a screen, top of the key, fought through by Warner. Gets it to Eaton. Eaton drives, kicks, to Matthews, who drives baseline, throws it back to Eaton. Eaton will take the team D3, just rims out, rebounded by McComb. McComb goes right back at it. Nice little Mike and drill, layup off the glass with the left hand, Jackson McComb.
Yeah, and he clears so much space with that step through to go to that reverse. That's 2 putbacks. He's crashing the glass. You got to love that if you're Coach Casey Winters.
38-27. We're at 10 seconds here in the third quarter. Haas going for the steal. He's got it. 6 seconds. 5 seconds to Jensen. Back to Haas. Haas thinks about shooting the 3. 2 seconds. He's got a hoist. No, he's going to pass it. Time runs out. Don't get a shot off. And that's how the third quarter will end.
I think Hudson wanted this transition 3, but he knew there was a little time, so he passed it to the corner, and then really good coming out on him. If he would have took a couple dribbles through, he could have had the 2, but he wanted the 3 there.
38-27. We'll be back right after this with the fourth quarter.
This is Tyler from We Win Injury Law. We win for you, period. If you have been in a motorcycle accident, car accident, hit by a semi-truck, or bitten by a dog, we will fight and win for you, period. Visit 435wewin.com to have me look at your case.
Simply Wisdom Teeth is all they do, and they always make it simple. With everyday pricing at just $899 for all 4 wisdom teeth removed, including sedation, they've got over 600 5-star Google reviews. For appointments, call 635-1243 or visit simplywisdomteeth.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Welcome back. 38-27. Snow Canyon with the lead. Could have been worse, though. That was a big third quarter for Snow Canyon. Crimson Cliffs was able to hang in there just a bit. We do have a Hearst Ace Hardware update. 29-23, Cedar with the lead at half over Hurricane.
Yep. That's hey, Tigers are in that game.
Snow Canyon ball. Pass goes over the top to Mackey, but we're going to have a foul on the floor. Going against Hudson Haas. And Crimson with plenty of fouls to give before free throws. I believe that's only their second team foul of the second half. Ball inbounded to Simmons. To Hammer. Man, Eaton is working his tail off on Simmons tonight. And we're going to have just as I say that, a foul on the ground against Eaton on Simmons.
Yeah, he working hard, giving up, quite a bit of size. And they're just not letting him play physical down there tonight. And I don't know. I'd coach him and tell him to play it any differently, though. What if you coach Winters? What do you tell your kid to do?
Yeah, it's tough. Ball goes inbound to Simmons, back to Hammer, guarded by Matthews. Hammer wants to back him down, and he does, and then turns and shoots. Good. Nice shot.
Silky smooth, Bowen.
40-27. A lot of studs on this Snow Canyon team. Holy cow. Matthews flings it across to Jones. Mustangs trail by 13. Open shot for Hawes. Misses it. Rebounded by Snow Canyon. Hammer. Pull up 3. Just misses it short. Rebounded, though, by Snow Canyon. Warner gets a jump shot. Doesn't roll in. Rebounded by Matthews. Here comes the Mustangs. Gets it to Jones in the front court. Pulls it back out to Haas. Haas to Matthews. Matthews will drive baseline. Goes up. Shields with his body. Nice job. Misses the layup. But then McComb gets an offensive rebound. He misses the layup. Rebounded Warriors.
Wow. 2 good looks there. Just would not find the bottom.
Hammer in the corner. Crossing over. Goes left. ISO. Ball tipped away by Jones. Matthews tries to get it to Haas. Haas has to pull it out. And he pulled up lane just for a second. He's walking it off down there. Kind of an awkward moment there for Haas, but it looks like he is fine, luckily. And Jensen will inbound it. Throws it over the top. Ball hustled for by Warner, but he knocks it out of bounds on the other side of the floor, and they'll stay with the Mustangs.
That's sneaky, isn't it? Will
Great effort.
He almost had it. He almost came up with that takeaway.
40-27, Snow Canyon with the lead, Crimson ball. Jones gets a ball screen from McCone, kicks it out to Matthews. Matthews drives, and he'll be fouled on the drive. And that'll be 1-1 from the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. Matthews with 15.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Walker just kind of gave him a hard bump, just trying to keep him off his line so he couldn't get all the way to the rim. And that was a pretty easy one for the officials. And they've had some tough ones tonight.
Absolutely. Fuel it up, wash it down, and save it too. Fabulous Freddy's Southern Utah locations.
Trav's been sensational tonight. I mean, didn't get that free throw to go, but what he's got? Game high 15, right?
Yeah. Misses it. Ball fought for. Jackson McCone always in the mix when it comes to an offensive rebound. And he forces it out off of Snow Canyon. So Crimson Cliffs will have another chance to cut into this 13-point lead. Jensen throws it over the top. Hawes wants a ball screen. Hands it to Jensen. Jensen will cast. He'll miss. Rebounded by Simmons.
Man, threes just aren't falling.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Tough night shooting the three ball for the Mustangs.
And nothing wide open. They've all been pretty contested.
In fact, just one three-pointer made tonight for Crimson Cliffs. Here's Meacham. Deep three, just rims out. Rebounded by Jensen. Jensen to Jones. McCone trying to post up down low against Mackey. Now he'll come up and set a screen and pop back out. Now drive. And he goes up. Counting the shot. And one big play, Jackson McCone.
Yeah, you know, if Crimson comes back and wins that game, it's because of this.
That's a big play.
The effort of Jackson McCone on the offensive end, on the glass, he's been great.
He's got 9, make it 10.
And it cuts the lead to 10 with 5.5 to go. So big buckets from Jackson McCone here down the stretch.
40-30 on our We Win Injury Law scoreboard. If you've been in a car accident, an accident involving a semi-truck, been bitten by a dog, or anything like that, all they do is win for you at WeWinInjuryLaw.com. Cy Meacham working the offense tonight for Snow Canyon. Bowen Hammer flashes high post, trying to get it down to Simmons on the low block, going up against McCone. Simmons double team, misses the layup, fights for the offensive rebound, puts it up again, gets fouled on the attempt, and he'll shoot 2.
Just size, you know, when you miss, you kind of know, I missed it there. I'm going to go follow it up, and just look, going over the top of everybody. 6'10", Lyman Simmons, not even a senior yet, he's just a junior.
Amazing.
Getting a lot of looks from the collegiate level.
First free throw, a little short. Yeah, he's so efficient down low, but the few times he does miss, he usually gets the offensive rebound and putback.
Shooting 58% from the field this season.
And it's not like second free throw good. It's not like all of his shots are point-blank range.
He's 39% from the three-point line.
Yeah. Well-rounded offensive player is Lyman Simmons. Here's Jensen for the Mustangs. They trail 41-30. Hudson Hawes going to launch a three, no good. Rebounded by Mackey. Hammer between the legs. Kicks it over to Warner. Coach Meacham gives him a signal. Spread it out. Hammer goes to the low block. Simmons gets a screen, and he'll go down and post. And we'll have a foul on the perimeter.
Yeah, reaching on Jaden Jensen. This is the slower tempo. This tempo is not right up Crimson's alley. They would love a more free-flowing, up-and-down game, but Snow Canyon has made it a half-court game. The only time, Crimson has got points off turnovers have been kind of some sneaky steals, but no fast break points tonight.
Nice cut by Meacham, but he loses it underneath the basket. And then Jensen, who got the steal, will be fouled, and he'll shoot free throws. Got a Hearst Ace Hardware update. We got overtime over at the hangar, Devin. 40-40, I believe. Headed into OT between Dixie and Pineview.
Yep.
Another low-scoring game tonight.
Yeah, we want that big score dessert. Compliments of Holbrook Asphalt. I'm not sure we're going to get it, though. Overtime will help.
First free throw is up and good for Jensen. He's got 2 points. 3 points after that. And we got a single-digit deficit for the first time in a bit. Crimson Cliffs trails 41-32. Snow Canyon. Will Warner will dribble it up for the Warriors. Gets it to Mackey. Guarded tightly by Jones. He'll push off with his offhand. Offensive foul against Mackey. It'll go for the Mustangs.
Yeah,
we got life. We got life in the field house.
Just because he extended the arm there, but he was already going down before the arm extension. I think that's why Mackey. But that's just good sales job there. Got the whistle.
Here's Jordan Eaton. Nice move to set up a jump shot over Foreman. Just misses it. Rebound by Mackey. He's pushing. Kicks it to Anderson Foreman. Back to Mackey. Inside to Simmons in single coverage against McCone. Hook shot. Wow. What a beautiful finish. Lyman Simmons will take the timeout. Brought to you by the Scott Gibson team. Intercap Lending, 43-32. Snow Canyon with the lead here late in the fourth. We'll be back right after this.
When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr. Cody and his experienced staff at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry are game changers. So when it comes to checkups, a toothache, or any problem with your kid's teeth, call experienced veteran Dr. Cody Johnson at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 628-0511.
Right now is the time to improve and get ready for the upcoming basketball season. And the best facility with brand new floors and top-notch training is at Nets on Fire inside the Be More Complex. Get small group training with elite coaches. It's time to improve your game. Just visit netsonfire.org.
The real estate market in Southern Utah is booming. Before you sell, talk to a Red Rock real estate agent to see what your home is worth. You may be surprised. If you're looking to buy a home, check out all their listings at redrockrealestate.com. Voted the best real estate company in Southern Utah 2 years in a row. Red Rock Real Estate.
Welcome back to the field house, our ideal home and paint game of the night as we get a replay here. Look at this hook. That is Kareem right there.
Yeah, and McComb was like, he probably thought he was going to, come down into him, giving a little ground, and left Lyman just wide open. Pretty release, though, for the big guy. Just kind of going about his business tonight, Lyman Simmons.
He's got 12. He and Owen Mackey lead the Warriors with 12 points apiece. McComb right back at you. Nice touch around the rim, Jackson McComb.
And the hook. He's like, okay, I see your hook, and I raise you a hook.
He's got 12.
And that's impressive what Jackson McComb is doing tonight.
Simmons with the ball on the perimeter. Gets rid of it to Mackey, guarded tightly by Jones. To Warner, who drives, throws it over to Simmons. Thinks about a three, instead puts it on the floor. And they'll whip it around the perimeter. 3 minutes on our Nets on Fire clock. Mackey rolls to the rim, has a nice little pass from Warner, puts it up. Good.
And McComb wanted to come over and maybe take the charge. Instead, he goes to that just little stop, step, shoot it off the window. Really smart play by Owen Mackey.
45-34 now. Snow Canyon with the lead. Ball deflected by Hammer. Nearly gets to steal, but it's retained by Matthews. And then Matthews will be fouled. And he will get a chance to shoot 2 free throws in the double bonus. Fabulous Freddy's free throw line, trailing by 11.
I think that's 4 on Bowen, too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that might be 5. That's 5 on Bowen Hammer. So he's done.
Big loss for Snow Canyon. Hammer with 7 points on not a lot of attempts tonight. Matthews makes the first free throw. He's got 16.
Sorry, it's only 4 fouls on Bowen. I thought I heard the PA say 5, but then they were waiting for a while, like he's going to check him out, and then he never did. So he's still in. Scoreboard has 4.
And Matthews makes his second free throw. 45-36. We're back to 9 points. We'll take the timeout. Brought to you by the Scott Gibson team. Intercap Lending, full TO. We'll be back right after this.
This is Tyler from We Win Injury Law. We win for you, period. If you have been in a motorcycle accident, car accident, hit by a semi-truck, or bitten by a dog, We will fight and win for you, period. Visit 435wewin.com to have me look at your case.
Simply Wisdom Teeth is all they do, and they always make it simple. With everyday pricing at just $899 for all 4 wisdom teeth removed, including sedation, they've got over 600 5-star Google reviews. For appointments, call 635-1243 or visit simplywisdomteeth.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Welcome back. Crimson Cliffs High School.
Yeah.
Mustangs down 9, Devin.
Yeah. Tight one, though. It's still overtime over at Dixie, but Cedar's flexing their muscles. They were up just 6 at the half. It's 54-30. Cedar just exploded in that third quarter to pull away from the Hurricane Tigers.
Updates brought to you by our friends at Hearst Ace Hardware in the heart of St. George and Cedar City. Snow Canyon with the ball. They're being pressed. Pass goes way across the floor, up high, and gotten by Warner. He'll get it back to Meacham. Crimson trying to trap everything, taking some gambles as they need to, playing with urgency here on the defensive side of the ball. Mackey gets the ball, wide open 3, misses it, but rebounded by Bowen Hammer. Gets it back to Mackey. Mackey will stop. Pop it back, get the ball back. Nice hot potato passing. Bowen Hammer to Mackey for 2.
Mark that down as your Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker Play of the game. It was 9. That pushes it back up to double digits. Unselfish. Off the offensive rebound, Mackey gets the bucket.
2 minutes on our Nets on Fire clock. Nice spin move. Jordan Eaton couldn't finish, but a beautiful Red Rock Real Estate offensive rebound by Bridger Jones sets up Jackson McCone for an opportunity to go to the free throw line.
He's got to be close to a double-double. He has been crashing the glass.
McCone has been tremendous. He's got 12 points. And his first Fabulous Freddy's free throw is good. Travis Matthews leads the Mustangs with 17. McCone right behind him with 13. And McCone makes his second free throw. 47-38. Jensen pressuring the ball handler. That's Warner for Snow Canyon. 1:45 on our Nets on Fire clock. Meacham, top of the key to Mackey. To Warner. Snow Canyon spreading them out. Gets it to Simmons, who will throw it down.
Easy rise and throw down with 2 hands. A little authority. A little smooth two-handed one.
Like Michael Doliak on that one as McCone drives, misses the layup, gets his own rebound again, and again will go back to the free throw line. Appreciate all of our sponsors helping us bring you the action tonight, including Intermountain Sports Medicine. They're providing athletic training for all Region 10 and varsity athletics. If you've got a sports injury, call Dr. Millward today at 251-3600. First free throw up and good for McCone.
Jackson making the case for player of the game honors, certainly for his team. It's between him and Matthews. Matthews with the big first half. McCone's had the big second half as the second one drops through from the Fab Freddy's free throw line. Still single-digit game, but time running out on the Mustangs, so they're going to have to try to put Snow Canyon on the line down the stretch. Warriors got a chance to seal it from the stripe.
They foul instantly on Cy Meacham, but they've got one more foul before the Warriors will be shooting bonus free throws here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mackey, gives it to Simmons. 120. And Jensen tried to foul him, and now they'll get the foul a few seconds later.
Jackson.
Coach Winters is saying, we're obviously trying to foul him. You got to give us that call. And, it's just a couple seconds, but been a frustrating night for the Mustangs. Simmons to the Fabulous Freddy's free throw line. Rims it out, rebounded by McCone. Here we go. Mustangs trailing by 9 with the ball. Jensen going to push, kicks it outside to Lukange. Back to Jensen, top of the key. McCone will drive. He'll kick it out to Jones for the team D3. Misses it, rebounded by Simmons. And then Simmons will be fouled. And Crimson Cliffs, Devin, just can't buy one from deep tonight.
No.
1-3.
1-3. That's it. And, you kind of felt like they needed to hit 7 or 8 in this game because of the size of Snow Canyon. They just haven't been able to do it.
Bowen Hammer will sub out for the Warriors as Anderson Foreman will re-enter. And Hudson Haas looking to come back in for the Mustangs.
We just need 6 more points from the Warriors to get everybody the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert tonight.
Let's see if Simmons can help us out with that. He's got 14 points. His first attempt is up and good. That's money. I can already taste the tart frozen yogurt. Here's another one for Simmons. The big fella. Thinks about it. Fires, good. He's got 16. That's his season average.
Need a quick
Jensen,
3.
Step back. They got a hoist. Lukenge, drive. Puts it up. Good.
Yeah, if they're going to take the 3 away, you got to score quick, so go ahead and get the 2.
51-42, Scott Gibson team. Full timeout. We'll take it. We'll be back with the rest of the game right after this on ESPN 97.7.
This is Tyler from We Win Injury Law. We win for you, period. If you have been in a motorcycle accident, car accident, hit by a semi-truck, or bitten by a dog, we will fight and win for you, period. Visit 435wewin.com to have me look at your case.
Simply Wisdom Teeth is all they do, and they always make it simple. With everyday pricing at just $899 for all 4 wisdom teeth removed, including sedation, they've got over 600 5-star Google reviews. For appointments, call 635-1243 or visit simplywisdomteeth.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
And we're back. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson, our ideal home and paint game of the night. Snow Canyon trying to get through the last, less than a minute now of the game with the 9-point lead. There's 46 seconds left on our Nets on Fire clock. They're going to inbound the ball. Crimson Cliffs going to try to trap and steal if they can. Mackey to Warner. And he's fouled instantly by Jensen. He'll go to the free throw line.
I know Grant Carter just hit a 3 for Dixie, and then Pineview turned it over. So all of a sudden, Pineview's blown their lead. There's 1 second left.
Wow.
And the Flyers have the possession. They call it travel on Nash Schroeder.
Warner makes the free throw.
So we'll keep you posted on that game. Score updates brought to you by Hurst's Hardware.
Second free throw up and just a little bit short, but Warner's going to hustle. Almost gets his own rebound, but Eaton fights for it. And we've got an injured Mustang. That's Bridger Jones down on the hardwood. He'll be helped up by his teammate. He has fought like the Dickens tonight defensively for the Mustangs and fighting for this rebound.
Ooh.
Gets tangled up and lands hard.
Awkward, just awkward looking, wasn't it?
Yeah. 40 seconds. Jones. He's got a pole. Gets it over to Lukenge to Eaton. Eaton, stop, pop, puts it up. Good. Knocks down the jumper. 28 seconds. Snow Canyon inbounds it to Warner. Warner to Anderson Foreman. They'll foul him with 22 seconds. 52-44. Snow Canyon with the lead.
Yeah, just a chance to seal it here from the line, make a couple free throws, and get back into the win column for Coach Meacham and Snow Canyon.
Appreciate Red Rock Real Estate helping us bring you the action tonight. Check out what your home is worth at redrockrealestate.com to get your free market analysis on what your home could sell for. Anderson Foreman knocks down the first free throw.
Yeah, and Red Rock Real Estate rebounds tonight. Actually, Crimson did a pretty good job matching them on the boards tonight, especially Eaton and McCone.
Anderson Foreman misses his second one, but is rebounded by who else? Lyman Simmons, who baseball passes it outside. And then Hammer will be fouled. Bowen Hammer. And he'll have a chance to add to his point total.
Yeah, we might get that big score dessert from the stripe tonight. Everybody can go over to Yogurtland. We need 2 points.
Let's see. Let's see what you got, Bowen Hammer.
Probably.
Crowd's going to erupt when he hits that magic number 55.
Only 16 seconds left.
Makes it 54. Hammer with 8. He does not know the pressure on his shoulders right now. Takes a dribble. Puts it up. Cash money. Bowen Hammer, big score dessert is on. As Jensen turns it over, and Snow Canyon will be able to dribble this one out.
Yep, good win. Really good win for SC tonight. Warriors
55-44. Warriors come into the field house, get the win over Crimson Cliffs. We'll take the break. We'll be back with the Johnson Pediatrics post-game show right after this on ESPN 97.7 and CEC TV.
Ernie's 2 Sinclair stations want to wish Region 10 athletes the best of luck this season. And stay tuned for the Ernie's Player of the Game. Don't forget to grab an Ernie's reward card that allows you to save on fuel and earn points for every $1 spent in store. Get your card today. Ernie's, St. George, Hurricane, Cedar, and in Beaver.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware.
See Hearst first this month for great deals on red hot buys at Hearst Ace Hardware. Make sure and get an Ace Rewards card for savings around the house, the yard, or the job site. Stop by Hearst General Store Ace Hardware, conveniently located in the heart of downtown Cedar City and St. George.
Hey, time out. I've got a loan for you. Scott Gibson here with Intercap Lending. Put me in the finance game to work for you. No matter what you're looking for, to build, buy, or refinance, I can help. So don't drop the ball and let me, with my 25 years experience, go to work for you. 435-619-8080.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Ideal Home and Paint. Ideal has all the top quality brands like PPG, Pratt & Lambert, and Cimarron floor epoxy coatings. Ideal has that. Check out their Paint Design Center, 4096 South River Road, or call 656-0801.
Right now is the time to improve and get ready for the upcoming basketball season. And the best facility with brand new floors and top-notch training is at Nets on Fire inside the Be More Complex. Get small group training with elite coaches. It's time to improve your game. Just visit netsonfire.org.
Welcome back. Johnson Pediatrics post-game show live from the field house. Snow Canyon gets the 55-44 lead. Or win, I should say, Devin.
Yeah.
What a game for the Warriors.
Yeah. Quick update. Sorry, I'm distracted, AT. That commercial break, I was watching the overtime. You can watch the finish, sportsradio977.com.
If you're put Blaine on the post-game show, if you're distracted, you need to talk to somebody. You're watching the game. Goodness gracious. Appreciate Johnson Pediatric post-game show helping us bring
What did you say?
What did Coach Monkers think about the game?
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, I mean, he watched the whole thing. I mean, we'll give him your talent fee.
Andy didn't want to talk to me. He wants to talk to you.
Well, he'll take your paycheck tonight. Goodness gracious.
Oh, Coach ain't working, so he's happy to talk with us tonight. He's just enjoying a Wednesday night out at the gymnasium. Man, heck of a win for Snow Canyon, though, tonight, Andy. It really was.
It was impressive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Spread out scoring. How about Lyman Simmons with 16 right on his average? Owen Mackey with 16 right on his average. 9 from Hammer. 7 from Caleb Anderson Foreman. And Walker Morrison with 6. those are your Wilkinson stat leaders for Snow Canyon. On the other side, Travis Matthews was an absolute stud. He had 17 points. He was our Star Watch player going into the game. Jackson McCone also awesome with 16, but not much help anywhere else. Big credit, I believe, goes to Owen Mackey for how he D'd up against Hudson Hawes, one of the most dangerous guys offensively on the floor. Just had 2 points tonight.
Yeah, one of those nights where just took him away, couldn't really get loose, couldn't get anything going from outside. I mean, the game plan Coach Meacham had to slow him down worked, and that opened it up for Matthews, and that opened it up for McCone. But, you need Hudson Hawes to give you more than 2 in this game to have a chance to win.
Let's take a look at some of our highlights tonight, brought to you by our friends at CEC TV. And we'll see Matthews driving, putting it up with the left hand. He was strong tonight for the Mustangs. On the other side of the ball, his counterpart, Owen Mackey, rising it up. He can fly with the throwdown. Matthews going on the right side this time. Lyman Simmons, look at the spin move and dish to Anderson Foreman. Simmons had 16. He also made several good passes like that. Here's Anderson Foreman in transition. We all wanted the dunk, Anderson. What was going on there? He lost the ball. He's smiling about it, but he still finished the layup. Jackson McCone with a beautiful left-handed shot off the glass.
Yeah, but just patience. I thought the patience of Snow, possessions like that, you just get a nice high percentage shot, but you can't say enough about Jackson McCone. I mean, he tried to bring this team back and keep him in it there in that third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. McCone, look at the touch.
And that was after Simmons had made a hook on him, and
yes.
He went back and said, I got the hook shot.
And then Simmons says, well, I got this shot.
Yeah.
Throws it down. He had a couple of those tonight.
And you kind of felt like after that two-hand slam there, that was kind of about it. I mean, Snow Canyon just had to make free throws and not leave the door open, and they were able to do it down the stretch. So I would say that Lyman Simmons dunk was your AWP Appliance Wholesalers Plus playmaker play of the game, because just kind of kept the crowd in it on Snow Canyon side. Their student body rallied over here to Crimson tonight. And then I don't know. Probably pretty easy to go Owen Mackey as your Ernie's 2 Sinclair Station player of the game tonight, isn't it?
I think so.
Smooth 16 for him and Simmons.
Yeah, tremendous. Owen Mackey is electric when he gets going to the rim. He is our Ernie's 2 Sinclair Station player of the game. They've got you covered. Fuel it up, grab a snack like their famous chicken strips at Ernie's 2 Sinclair Station, delivering your player of the game all season long with locations in St. George, Hurricane, Cedar, and Beaver. And we're going to give that two-handed flush, our AWP Playmaker play of the game at Appliance Wholesalers Plus. They can save you big, and it's open to the public. Buy direct and save at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart. And don't forget, our Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert is on, courtesy of some clutch free throws by Bowen Hammer down the stretch to get us right on the number. 55 points means 5 ounces of free premium yogurt at Yogurtland, courtesy of Holbrook Asphalt.
Yeah, and so with this win, Snow Canyon's going to have outright first place, 6-1. Crimson 2 losses in a row, so they'll drop down to 5-2. Dixie, if they can win in overtime, that game's in now double overtime over on 92.5 KDXU, and you can watch the end of it. There's a link on our website. If they can win that, they would get to, what would they be in the standings? They had 2 losses going in tonight, so they would improve to 4-2 in region play. So those would be the top 3 teams, and Lemke just got an and 1 opportunity, so it looks like Dixie might be able to squeak it out in double overtime, which the Bomb Squad's loving over there at Dixie High at the hangar.
Oh, I bet. I bet they're having a great time, as always, at home. And Cedar, it was close. Hurricane gave him a ball game in the first half. Cedar ran away with it, though, in the second half.
Yeah, I haven't seen a final on that, but I knew after 3 it was 54-30.
They were up big, and we'll see. We'll try to get a final for you here on our Johnson Pediatrics post-game show. Dr. Cody and his staff make your kids feel right at home. See why so many are choosing Johnson Pediatrics. Give them a call at 628-0511 and ask for the new patient special. Let's take a look at our look ahead for Friday night. We'll have you covered right here on ESPN Radio. Before we do that, let's take a 1-minute break. 1-minute break. We'll be back to finish off the Johnson Pediatric postgame show right after this.
This is Tyler from We Win Injury Law. We win for you, period. If you have been in a motorcycle accident, car accident, hit by a semi-truck, or bitten by a dog, we will fight and win for you, period. Visit 435wewin.com to have me look at your case.
Simply Wisdom Teeth is all they do, and they always make it simple. With everyday pricing at just $899 for all 4 wisdom teeth removed, including sedation, they've got over 600 5-star Google reviews. For appointments, call 635-1243 or visit simplywisdomteeth.com.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Welcome back. Johnson Pediatrics post-game show. Devin Dixon, Andy Thompson. Thanks for being with us. Check out Dr. Cody Johnson and his caring staff. Ask for the new patient special and see why so many are choosing Johnson Pediatrics. 628-0511. How's it looking over at the hangar, Devin?
It's still pretty loud in the gym. I can't hear the speaker very well, but I think Rustin Burnside just said it's a 1-point game, and they're in double overtime. And so I think Dixie's up by 1. Pineview has possession. They got to be getting right down towards the end of the overtime number 2 as well. And the shot won't go for the Panthers, so they'll walk down for free throws. So still could be a 1-possession game, but gosh, your Pineview, this one looks like it could be slipping away. You had a chance to go into the hangar. That's never easy to do, go into the hangar and find a way to get a win. But Bronson Barber's going to have some free throws to try to ice that game over there. But, pretty good one. Pretty good. I mean, you look at the RPI standings tonight, and Dixie came in number 2, and Pineview came in number 9. And that would have been a huge, huge resume-building win for Coach Eves. And they still could get it. I can't. They don't have the score and the clock on the link on our website, so I'm not sure exactly how much time's left in this one, but it's a tight one, and it's not over yet, and they're in double overtime, and as I always say, Region 10 basketball, expect the unexpected.
Absolutely. Our look ahead for Friday, brought to you by Buck's Ace Hardware. Desert Hills will be at Dixie right here on ESPN 97.7.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. I mean, we'll see. Desert Hills an extra little bit of time to prepare for Dixie. Dixie's having to play a double overtime game. Desert Hills just got that upset win against Crimson last Friday night. And so, Dixie has won it. And it looks like 60-52. So it was not a 1-point game. I thought I heard him say that, but they win by 8. So they get the big score dessert over there in that one as well.
All right. So we got Dixie as a winner. We got Snow Canyon is a winner on the road against Crimson Cliffs. And Cedar, last we heard, they were up big against Hurricane tonight in Region 10 basketball. We'll be back Friday. Desert Hills, Dixie. Hurricane is at Snow Canyon. Cedar City is at Pineview. We'll have coverage of all 3 of those games on Friday night right here on ESPN Radio and our family of radio networks. What a game. Special thanks to CEC TV for shooting the awesome pictures for us tonight. We'll have more talk on the games tomorrow on the Devin Dixon Show, 4 to 6. We'll be live at the Eureka Casino and Resort. Come say hi to us
at
the William Hill Sportsbook. Watch the Vegas Golden Knights. We'll have that game for you as well tomorrow night right here on ESPN 97.7.
And just in, Cedar has won 79-44.
Oh, my. They ran away with that one indeed. For Devin Dixon, I'm Andy Thompson. Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow on the Devin Dixon Show right here on ESPN 97.7.